Good morning, YouTube. I decided to bring you on a task today, and not really a job, kind of, sort of, but I'm actually up here at my deer camp. It's a family deer camp, not like a member deer camp, but this is all family land up here, and I'm just doing some work today. I haven't been up here probably about this time last year, and this time of the year has just kind of been dreading. So last time I was up here was about early September, and we're doing some work getting ready for deer season. And my brother-in-law and my father-in-law were up here, and I did some was doing some work across the road, clearing up for a food plot, and my brother-in-law came by and was just saying, "Hey, we're fixing to take off." And I was like, "Hey, be careful." Well, the following weekend, I was supposed to go go down to his property and help him get his food plots ready. And I told him, I said, I'll be out there, and he was going to work on his shooting house. He had a freestanding metal frame shooting house he was building, and he was trying to get it done before deer season. He had just had a baby girl, him and his fiance. They were fixing to get married in just November of last year. Well, I told him, I said, "Hey, I'll see you, and don't just wait on me. I'll meet you after church that afternoon, and we'll get started on it." Well, I'm gonna fast forward to a week later of September 11th, which everybody knows that's 9/11. But 9/11 will be the day my brother-in-law passed away. And what happened is, after church, me and my wife and my baby girl went out there, and I was actually on 3038. Actually, I was fixing to go out there and disc the fields for him, and we pulled up to his camp house, or bunkhouse, whatever you want to call it. He was building it for him and the family, all by himself, little by little, be debt free. He had about 40 acres, about 10 minutes south of where we're at. And so wife hopped on his four-wheeler, and I got on the tractor, and we rode down the trails to, you know, where he was at, because I knew the tractor and the welder was gone. Well, back in his back area, which kind of backs up behind his neighbor's house, is a couple big fields, and that's where that stand was. And I was kind of going through the woods. It was a little slow because it gets really bad hilly through a little small area, but the wife and the baby drove off, and they kept going. And I just remember turning that corner right there at his barn and looking down, you know, that roadway, and my wife was just frantic, and I couldn't really understand what was going on. I knew something was wrong, but anyway, I got over there, and the generator was running, and his body was just laying up there on the platform of this stand he was welding on. And I just, me being in the service as long as I have been, knew, you know, it was a bad outcome. So I'm not going to go into too many details on that, but he had been down for a little while, and I had actually sent him a message prior, because it had started raining. I asked him if if it was raining down there, and I never heard a reply. So I figured he was just working, or maybe just didn't have his phone on him. But he did have his phone on him. His dad, or my wife's dad, his dad was the last person he talked to, and he had talked to him and told him to be careful, and he told him I was on my way out there. And so moral of this story is life is just too precious, and it is too short, and outcomes can be really, really bad for the way things are. You want to keep your loved ones close, because you never know when the last time you'll talk to them. So just a little bit tidbits. Anyway, I haven't been up here since. I didn't hunt any last year season, just hadn't been in the mood for it. And the cousins have been up here doing some work, and decided to take a Saturday and ride up here. Our camp's about 2 hours away from our from where we're at. So anyway, I'm gonna do what I'm doing is I'm doing some trail cleaning, and I gotta cut, and I gotta till up the food plots, and then I gotta get one of the food plots I need to really kind of open up and thin out a little bit of the smaller trees to get some sunlight in. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm going to start off by cleaning up my gun range area. This is where I'm at. Actually, this is a bit of a progress. So I started last season anyway, whatever, making this little area gun range. I got a couple targets up here. I was gonna put some more over here. I got another one I was gonna put here. Put some paper targets up. Just for a little pistol range is what this is. So I need to get in here, kind of clean it up, and yeah. So anyway, I'll set you right over here for right now. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got the Betstco heavy duty flail mower. It's a 48-inch with hammer blades underneath, and I'm using it for my trail cleaning, so just wanted to let you know. This is what that flail mower does. It just kind of helps grind up some of that stuff. I had some metal plates in here, so I had to be careful. I may try to grind some of that up. Remember, the flail mower does grind stuff up, but this bigger stuff, you got to go slow on it. It's not like an actual mulcher on a skid steer. And I got to get this little trail right here, and I'll try to grind some of this up, but I got to mow a little bit on the rifle range. I didn't get a chance to show you, but it grounded up that little bit of deadfall pretty good. This is all I need to do in this little area. So this is our rifle range at the table, and got a 50, 100, and then there's 150 yards up that way. And I was gonna put 200 yards up there, but the road is kind of on top of that hill up there. But I need to cut that portion up there real quick, and I'm not gonna record that, so I'm just gonna let you hang out real quick. But this is my shooting table I built probably about 4 years ago. I'm gonna have to redo the seat again, but left and right-handed shooters. But anyway, hang tight.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there'd be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the
Last field, our last plot. So this one right here, it's been a work in progress. Last year, about this time, I was cutting all these ponds and opening up this. Still need to clean up all that down tree, get that cleaned up, I want to take just these row of ponds out, but I'm not going to do it this season. This area right here was this is the last time I talked to my brother-in-law. And he rode down here on the four-wheeler and came to check on me, and I had been working on cutting all this and trying to open it up to get some sunlight in here. And it's been a year. Over a year since I last talked to him. And I told him, I said, hey, I'll be out there next week to help you. Don't get started, without me. You got a baby and fiance to take care of. Don't do anything stupid. So you just in life you have to live every day that it means something. And I'll tell you, my brother-in-law Seth, man, he loved hunting. He loved these woods. He taught me a lot about hunting. That my father-in-law. Lessons that I'll never, forget. And it's hard. It's hard to sit there and say goodbye and tell somebody that, you'll see him tomorrow, but then they are not there anymore. But I'm gonna quit with my sob story and rambling, and I'm gonna get this thing cut. Just gonna put you on the tripod and let you watch. I may put you over here.
According to working it out, working it out. In all things, all things, in all things, you working it out, working it out for the good of those you called according to your purpose, for the good of those you called according to your plan. Well, you are working for the good. Yeah, you are working for the good. We will trust in you. We will trust, we will see you move. We will trust in you. Oh, we will trust, we will see you move for the good of those you called according to your purpose, for the good of those you called according to your plan, and for the good of those you called according to your purpose, for the good of those you called according to your plan. Well, you are working for the good.
Well, YouTube, that's a wrap for this one. Got one little limb I'm gonna cut. The food plot's going in from like right here back. I just cut this, you know, a little bit just to kind of keep it maintained so don't get overgrown. And we're gonna head back to the camp house here in just a second. YouTube, there's just some days I just can't handle it. This is just one of those days where I was like, I'm almost done and I'm about to get cleaned up. And I decided to get greedy. I was gonna make a little pass through here and I should have moved my truck. But no, this guy put his grapple through the sidewall of his tire. Luckily I have a spare. The problem, I can't get that lug nut out. It's too, anyway, I have a socket that'll fit it. I'm just trying to find an extension to get it off. Anyway, just want to share that. Actually, when in doubt, go ahead and move the truck. All right, YouTube, got the spare on. Didn't film it. Let me tell you, it was a lot harder than it looks. I did not have the tools I needed to do this. Well, actually I did. The lug nuts were just a pain in the butt. So remember, when life gives you lemons, make pina coladas, because you might as well enjoy life. Anyway, miss your brother-in-law. See y'all on the next video. Peace. Wait, what's that right there? Piece of wood. Maybe that'll knock it.
I burned out like a wandering end. I shone bright, then my journey was over.
Okay.
What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, leave open the gate. Don't turn off the light. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.